All right, how y'all doing? All right, brothers, I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna explain how your appearance has effects. Okay, now we're gonna jump right into it. In the background, you see this woman, sister, very nice looking. But if I had to look at this picture, I would safely assume that this woman is a hoe, a thought, prostitute, anything along those lines. So now, if she might not even be that, it's a good chance, and that's why your appearance has effect. But it's a good chance she might not even that. But that just leads to confusion. If a woman dressed like this, guys are going to safely assume that she's a hoe, and they're going to treat her like a hoe. All right. So if she dressed like a hoe, they're going to treat her like a hoe. All right. Look at this. All that is confusion. These might be business women. I'm not sure, but they might not be what they're portraying to be, but in the so-called black community, this is the average look for women. The average woman in the black community, if she decides to wake up one day and say, you know what, I want to be a hoe and hit the hoe stroke, she ain't got to go to no. I'm willing to bet my last dollar that the vast majority of them wouldn't have to go to no clothing store to buy hoe gear. They can just go right into their closet. They'll already be ready to go. Already ready to go. Oh, look at this. These are very provocative pictures. So when guys see women like this, that's what they think. And due to social conditioning, some guys are trying to say, well, respect the lady, respect the lady. They're falling for that. And really, it's like I said, it's a catch-22, which is confusion. This same woman here will come out dressed like this, and if you approach her a certain way, all aggressive, now you're disrespecting her, and you shouldn't be doing that. That's dumb. And the same, and look at this, right? Nice looking women, not knocking that, but the way that they dress and their appearance is that of what I would call, when I was coming up, streetwalkers. All right. Now, these same women will get mad at you if you, excuse me, if a guy is staring at them. Well, they like that. They like when guys staring at them. But a lot of them will get mad if a guy approach them, talking. Oh, how you doing? I'm not a hoe. I'm a lady. Treat me like a lady. But you dress like a hoe. Just like Dave Chappelle said, if you see a guy in a cop's uniform, you're going to think he's a cop. He might not be, but you're going to think he's a cop. So your appearance has effects. And my personal opinion, because women are not dumb, I would say that they're pretty smart. I ain't going to say all of them, but a great majority of them are smart. So they love the attention that they're getting. They love the attention that they're getting. But they don't realize, some don't realize, that their attention has adverse effects. It's having effects that's less than favorable. Trust me, brothers. And so if you're dating women who dress like this consistently, I'm not trying to judge you, but I'm just saying, man, you have to be careful. So I'm just breaking it down, the effect your appearance has. So be careful, man. And look at this woman here, right? That's very provocative, very sexual. Like I said, when I see this, I'm pretty sure when you guys see this, you're thinking like, man, I want to lay with this woman. You understand? If you're a heterosexual man. And I mean, that's fine and dandy. So we have this woman here. So like I say, I'm just saying this: if you date women like this, be careful, because if she dressed like this consistently, brothers, she's attracting attention that's less than favorable. And due to society now, and due to other variables of how women was raised, and the lack of morality, and the disarray, and the high dysfunctionality of the black family, so-called black family, I mean, all it takes is one slip up to make her mad, and she'll go out there and sleep with whoever. The son of these hoes ain't loyal, It's a lot of truth to that. So you have to be careful. Like I said, a woman who consistently dressed like this are always attracting, men are flocking. Trust me, they're flocking. And depending on where you live at, a bigger city, it's gonna be more. Understand? So be careful, brothers. Now I'm gonna talk to you brothers. Try to make it swift. I look at these brothers here, right? The gold teeth. When I see these brothers, I don't see somebody going to a job interview, taking care of their family. I see somebody, hustling, selling drugs, living the so-called street life. And I could be wrong, right? They could be, highly productive citizens. They could be. I highly doubt it. But the appearance, I'm just want to stick to the appearance, okay? I look at this brother. Now, this is the same brother, and look at this guy. This guy like he's about to rob you. Like he's about to kill you, sell you an ounce of weed. This guy looks respectable. Like he's a business owner, things like that. When you dress like this, brothers, it's ironic that most women are not going to respect you. Most of them are not going to respect you. He's going to get a lot more respect. The effect of your appearance. See this? This is all madness, brothers. So if you dress like this, you're going to get that negative attention. And that attention has less than favorable effects. Now, what's crazy is that same woman who won't give this guy any respect, say he's a little boy, a little kid, dresses like this. This is a straight hose uniform, right? Beautiful woman though, right? Nice looking woman. But all that attention she's getting are less than favorable effects. Trust me. That same woman right here, oh, men are dolls, all they want to do is have sex. Because that's all you portray yourself as. And believe it or not, brothers, that's why a lot of them get mad at you. I don't know if you ever approach women like this and they be like, what you want? What you want? If she gets straight to the point like that with you, man, rule of thumb, get straight to the point with her. Well, look, I want to lay with you. I'm trying to hook up with you. You ain't gotta say I want to fuck, but you be like, well, I'm trying to hook up with you. You know what I'm saying? Get to know you more personable. And believe it or not, even though she might not like you, I guarantee you she gonna have respect for you. Cause she like, oh, well, at least she's telling the truth. They lose respect for guys because they know the guys want sex, but then he try to play it off due to social conditioning, and they lose respect for you. But that's what they want. Okay. See that? All this is a bad appearance, brothers with guns, like these brothers throwing up gang signs. All that's a bad. All that has effects, and it's less than favorable. All right. See that? Less than favorable. No need for explanation. Less than favorable. You understand? So if you dating a woman like this, be careful. I advise you, brothers. If you're learning, if you're just not learning, trust me, man. Your appearance, see that? Nobody's gonna take them serious, sagging their pants like that, man. So your brothers need to be respectful. Also, I'm gonna say this. I'm not here to judge because I once was like this, and I used to have a lot of interaction with the cops. I won't call it harassment. I would call it a lot of interaction with the cops, from pulling over, all this mess, because I dressed like a thug and I hung with thugs. You understand? But once I matured, pulled up my pants, got myself together, I'm talking about, I can't remember the last time I even had an interaction with a cop. I think the last interaction I had with a cop, I was speeding. That was on me. But I hardly ever even interact with the cops. And there's a lot of brothers who get killed. Not saying all, but a lot of the brothers who get killed, shot by cops, they have a criminal record. Basically, I'm saying they have a lot of interactions with the cop. So you don't want to have a lot of interactions with, if you would consider them your enemy. You don't want to have a lot of interactions with them. Let's just look at it like this. If this is a wild tiger, it's not trained, you don't want to keep crossing that tiger's path, man. You understand what I'm saying? Let's keep it on that note. All right, so, and like I say, but the women want this. And also, man, you brothers, be careful how you look. Your appearance does have major effects. Also, I'm going to end this with a scripture, man. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 22. It says, abstain from all appearance of evil. Once again, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. So your appearance has effects, brothers. All right, man. I hope y'all got some understanding. Y'all be good. Peace.